Hello. Good afternoon. I've got a lot of things to talk about, so I'll be doing a live stream per topic, and I don't want to do different live streams. No, I don't want to do one live stream, 20 topics. I want to focus. Good afternoon. I'm here to talk about the trending issue which has been going on with regards to Chileone and Tianna and just everything that is going on social media. I was watching a prophecy from a prophet. I said, let me say something about this, because the prophet was actually talking about how we must always keep our blessings silently. Yeah. Daniela is making noise playing downstairs. How are you? How are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And just briefly, I'm just like for 10 minutes or so, talk about this matter. So the prophet was saying we should always learn to keep our blessings private. Chileone has surprised many people with the way he's come up with his new bride. Everybody now knows that he has a new bride who has kept her life private. And obviously she's been going on TikTok, sharing her own views and videos of just fun, of which I wouldn't take seriously because, you know, TikTok is all about fun. All right. We've shared most of the videos on social media, and the reason why we've shared is Zambians like something new. Zambians like new restaurants, new girlfriends, new everything. They like everything new. So if you see them celebrating somebody, it's normal. And that's our African culture, African context. So never be discouraged when you see people celebrating Angela, the new bride. Everybody in this life has their own purpose, and they have their own things that they've chosen, their paths. And particularly for Tianna, she chose her path because she didn't want to be with Chileone anymore. The only thing is that many of us did not know, or let me say many of you did not know that they were no longer together. So it came as a shock. And I've read so many comments. People are trying to say, oh, this girl, she's going to cry. She's not going to cry. God doesn't work like that. Okay? You know, why I talk about heartbreaks and relationships is because when you have been through, you know, from frying pan to fire, you've been through all those situations. And we try to advise. We advise because we have been through these stages before, and we're advising you out of love. So we don't advise you because we are jealous of you, because we've seen you're doing better than us. You're presenting each other, you know, kisses and hugs on social media. And, you know, nobody can come and tell me my breakup story on social media, because you don't use social media to tell people your breakup story. What do you mean, am I crying? No. It's hot, the light. It usually makes me hot, the light. Too hot. And my son bought me this for Christmas present. He said I should wear it. I said, okay. It's a suit with the trousers. My son bought it. He's 22. If I don't wear it, he'll think I don't like it. But I love it. Okay. So, even when we had social media, you would never even know the battle some of us face. Okay? Even when social media has been there, I've been on social media since high 5 days. I've never known to come to social media to cry over what I'm going through. Okay? That's not how I know it's supposed to be done. Every person should have a circle of people you can go to, the church. Parents are very good. For me, I have my mother. Okay, my mother has been an amazing woman for many, many years. Any situation I go to her, Mommy, what do you think of this? You know, make your mother your best friend. If you can't trust your friends, maybe an auntie. Then you have pastors. Always have some spiritual men and women somewhere that you can call on and call and cry to them if you want. It's okay. They will understand your pain. But when you come to social media, and this is what happened with Tianna and Chileone the first time when they broke up, I actually did a video on social media. I said, look, you don't grant interviews telling people you've broken up with this person, you don't care about him, I don't want to be in this relationship, because I appreciate your relationship has been on social media, but you don't owe anybody any explanation. Like, you see people post things about me. Oh, yes, she's got children. I don't flipping owe you an explanation. As far as I'm aware, I lived in a home for more than 7 years, and this guy from West Africa decided to walk out. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to come to social media and cry? You move on. Pick your pieces together. Start praying to God, and God will open doors. It's been now over 10 years later. You understand? And the same thing has happened to the one that he even married. He has walked out. You understand? So who lost? At the end of the day, I gained. Because if I had waited, or let me say, if I had come to cry on social media and force my way, it could have been me 10 years later being left. But look at where I am today. You understand? And all I know is, if women can be getting married at 50, 60, 70, 80, we just had a Muzungu getting married at 80 years old. On NSPPD every day, people are testifying. 60 years old, 62, having a white wedding. So why would you think it's impossible for anyone to get married? If people decide to go their different paths, we can't control how they feel about each other, 1. 2, we cannot force them to continuously be together. We can wish them well. But the mistake that Tianna made, I was cringe, is to always come to social media. She was doing an interview a few weeks back, and somebody asked her a question to say on TikTok, how's your, when is your wedding? How's your husband? Or something like that. She said, market. Now, you don't say, I'm not married, market, to the public. That's confidential. A celebrity's love life is not for the public. Okay, tell me, have you ever seen some of these celebrities parading their husbands? No. Boyfriends? No. They've never, but they are dating. We see them flying to Dubai. I can mention a few that go to Dubai, but I'm not here to talk about them. And I just say, wow, who is taking the picture? Obviously, it's a man taking a picture. You understand? But when we have Tianna, you are pretty. And let me tell you about this. These same people on social media shouldn't lie to you that, hey, don't worry, forget about that person. You are pretty. You are Look, this type of situation where you've left the person, you say you don't want them, it hurts. And I know what I'm talking about. She's not in her right frame of mind at the moment. You understand? But why do you think Zambians reacted like that? Because she showed herself as a strong, big girl who doesn't need Chileone in her life. And he never said anything about his marriage. He's never come to social media to disrespect her. Tell me where you have seen Chileone disrespect Tianna. Please, name one article. He's never. No matter how much we chastise him, okay? I was even talking about his recent car crash where he just said, I'm okay, I'm fine. He never disrespected anyone. Mentioned Tianna. No, he never did. But then for her, she's made it so obvious to people like Mwimpushila Market. I'm not married, Shaupwa. We have been through those stages, my dear young ones, where you have 15 men at church, at school, in the streets, your neighbor. There's a stage when a woman becomes so high demand. You're even asking yourself, am I just too beautiful? or what? That phase, when it comes like woo. Even married men will come. But you have to use your brain. If I'm with a married man, will I continuously be in this relationship of hiding? But if you choose another man who's single, you can keep your relationship private, and then, if you like, tell the way that you're married. But then when you now feel you're too beautiful, I don't need this guy, he's low level, he's low class, I don't need him. And of course, there's been other things that people have said before. We don't know if it's true. Oh no, they were having arguments and blah, blah, blah. Only themselves, they know. But the moment they announce their relationship to social media, even the demons joined. Remember, they are not singing gospel music. These people are singing secular music. I love you, I love you. We've seen them in videos, doing videos in lodge, hotel rooms. We know definitely those are not houses. Okay? They were in hotel rooms, in lodges, in what. And this is not your husband. And this is a mistake that most people who are socialites, you make a mistake of thinking, oh, if you flaunt your man on social media, people will know that I'm taken, and then, I'll be respected. You don't need to validate your personal life to the people on social media. Nivi Facebook chabi. A lot of people are living fake lives on social media. And if you think by trying to more or less like want to appease your fans, that's the mistake that most socialites make. And when they make those mistakes and there's a heartbreak, we now have to be comforting, team A or team B, and then we are split into two. And some of you will be saying, excuse me, Priscilla, let me block you. I don't have time. I'm a social media person. If you come to social media, let me clean my house. If you come to social media, you bring your relationship on social media, we go talk. If you wanted it private, we will not talk. If you bring it to social media, the reason why we will talk is because we have to make sure that all of you learn from these situations. Did you ever see Angela post Chileone's photo? And even now that she's even got done the Chileone, post her picture anywhere, or even hands, holding hands and saying I'm engaged. Go and check her TikTok. Go and check her TikTok. If you want to be a wife, don't do wifey before the actual marriage. 99% of these men, they're not going to marry you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, they won't marry you. That's just the nature. When we're speaking from experience. What has happened before in the past. So many people that have advised on social media, the exact same things I said is what has happened. Please, this thing that you're doing, this will happen. So I know right now with this situation, some camps, they are shaken now. They say, so this lady, what she said, it can happen. It's not jealousy. It's not bitterness. There are people who don't love you. In fact, the people who praise you, they don't love you. They want you to fail. So when a relationship fails, did you see how many people? I'm not here to mock Tianna. I'm here to give advice. Did you see how many people attended that Chilangamulilo? It's not even a wedding. They flew from Lusaka to Ndola Airport. Probably got themselves Imiotoka. Straight to Chilawambwe and Mufulira. Those who want to be with the bride to do makeup. Did you see how many people traveled? Did you see? Block. Did you see how many people traveled? Did you see anyone show like they are shocked? They waited for this moment to shame Tianna. They waited. This girl is super talented. Her voice, if I were her, I should be looking for collabo with Nicki Minaj, with Davido, with that voice that Tianna has. You should be looking for, not this up and down relationship. You are posting on Facebook, your relationship, they come on media, play with your boobies. This Nigeria should be your goal now. Let me collaborate with Tiwa Savage. Let me collaborate with you. Nigeria is a giant of African music. The whole world. Afrobeat. So why would you limit yourself to think, by maybe dating this person, I have arrived? I'm not saying that's what has happened. It's an example. When this girl is singing, I'm asking myself, why is she wasting her talent away? This lady, Tianna, is very pretty. Chris Brown, thank you so much. Even Justin Bieber. It should be a big event. We have our Uncle Zimba in America who can do some connections. She's a very beautiful woman. Very pretty. And the good part out of everything is she has no charm. So wherever she will go, she will never be anyone's baby mama that anyone will discredit, disgrace, like you people on social media like to discredit people. Because somebody is a baby mama or somebody has a child with somebody, you think people should be disrespected. No. It's not easy to have children. But the good part is she will not have that connection of having to call somebody because there's a child. Or having to go to, taking themselves to places or meeting as family, birthday, sharing, custody and things like that. She will never have to face that. Thank God. Midasepa. Hallelujah. You understand? We thank God for that. But think about it this way. Fellow women went to dance there. Someone like Mutale Mwanza, it's the first time in my life I'm even seeing that Mutale Mwanza is connected to Chileone. I'm shocked. I didn't know. Maybe you people, you saw that they are connected. I've never seen Mutale Mwanza share Chileone's music ever before. Have you ever seen? Please, tell me if she has. I have never. The person she will share on social media is Your Maps. She will fight for Your Maps, for this and that. I have never seen her dance to Chileone's music. Please, correct me if I'm wrong. But at the Chilangamulilo, she was there. With the microphone. I said, Why? It's all because it is to Kolesha Tianna. And I said, look, let me tell you this. There is something they must have had in the past. I've read some articles somewhere. But in Zambia now, we don't have lawyers. All I've just read is maybe they've had some beef over a dude. I don't know if it's true. It is alleged. Now, if it was Your Maps, Mutale Mwanza supporting at the Chilangamuli that they had with kids, I can understand. But not Chileone, I beg. Hey, don't lie. Daniel, I'm still alive. Those things will copyright my stream. Hold on. It's going to make noise for me. They do copyright with this. Go and sit here. Daniela, go down. She watches programs and they do copyright. You see why I don't do streams when children are on holiday from school? I have never, in my entire life, please, tell me if you've seen Mutale Mwanza saying, Pamulomo, niwewo uko, nondo uko wewo. Please, tell me. Because I have seen Mutale Mwanza vibe to, she has actually even made statements before. That she only vibes to this guy's music because she likes him. They are good friends. She calls him Elton. So to see Mutale Mwanza there, And even made sure she made a speech. Hey, fear women. In this entertainment industry of Zambia, fear them. Using now Chileone's event to show Tianna that, look, we are in charge here. They had to make sure it was even filmed. And they posted. Now, the way I know Chilangamuliro, it's normally the woman sending gifts, food to the man. So, I don't understand how Facebook people are now making speeches. I watched live the whole event. We were watching on TikTok, where the MC was making a lot of funny jokes, and it was a very entertaining MC. And they said, oh, can you stand for the guest, blah, blah, blah. Who is the guest, Mutale Mwanza? She must be known that she's there. She must be known. So, the most painful part on Tianna is that people like us, who were part of their life, she ditched us now. She looked at us as we are not good people. We are just bad advisors. How did I become an enemy of Chileone? Let me tell you. This year, Dandy Crazy died. At the funeral of Dandy Crazy, God forbid, okay? I mentioned another matter. At the funeral of Dandy Crazy, Chileone posted on Facebook that Tianna's phone went missing. Now, for me, that was a problem. I said, look, you can quietly go to the police station and report. And you, plus announcing this, you are taking away the whole idea of the event. Is, look, the event is about Dandy. Let's focus on marrying Dandy. Tianna came to my page, because after I posted, Chileone blocked me. Tianna came to my page and commented a long essay. And I'm not the only one she has talked to like that. Okay? Long essay. She said, "Auto, he even respected you. He's blocked you next time, this and that." She talked to me like that. Meanwhile, those people that she thinks are their friends, see how they attended the event. Not even one was left to say, I am loyal. The only person who was left is Muzukanji. And because Muzukanji was attending the wedding of Hair Lingerie, Chichi, our sister, our aunt, our relative, my friend. Otherwise, even her, by all means, should have been there. But the wedding was on the same day. People traveled from Lusaka on plane. You Zambians that are suffering in Zambia, you don't even have money. Your celebrities were flying to Ndola Airport. We're talking about not less than 6,000 kwacha return ticket. They flew to support who? Chileone. The aim as well is to kafuala. Agachimona. Make sure I should also make a speech. Because I don't see the essence of Mutale speaking at that Chilangamuliro. I mean, there's not even time for that. And even when she gave her friend Kuka to speak, both of them are not married. So I don't understand how people are not married can go and make a speech at a very sacred event like that one. It was all for show off. You know, celebrities, they are here. How do you know? Muzazi Wabwanji. So Tianna, learn something from this. Some of us, we are misjudged as haters. But when things happen, people now realize, so she meant well. There are so many people who want on social media, and people will call, hey, she's bitter. It's not bitter. People who tell you the truth about situations, they actually love you. After telling me off, Tianna went to tell Mama Chika Monica off. Because Mama Chika Monica commented about the boobs. That's why for me, thank you so much, Pesh, for the stars. That's why for me, you never saw me talk about the boobies and all that. I just talk about Chileone's achievements because for me, that is my boy. He's my prodigal son. I'm only concerned about Chileone. That's why even when I heard that it was an accident, I came and I posted and I said, anyway, just tell us the truth because we are praying for you. There's nothing wrong with saying that you're an accident. You understand? I have that for him. So she decided to throw us out in the bin. And at the end of the day, the celebrities from Zambia have shown that they never liked this girl. She's very, 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 very... Somebody saying, what's your problem, Mama? Sure, if you up to now, Tianna, and block this my woman. Oh, she's a very pretty person who is talented. Like I said, her voice, she should be collaborating with Justin Bieber. Okay? Somebody say, my friend, you're a woman with children. Please, who's laughing? You've just come on this conversation. You don't even hear what I'm saying. Nobody has time to laugh at anybody. You understand? So, like Hadod is saying, how are you? He says, Angela must not make a mistake to become friends with any of these celebs who attended the event. They are Judas. Exactly. Most of these ones that even attended, some musicians who have girlfriends, their wives are even found with them, say, oh, this is my friend. They even know their wives, their husbands' girlfriends. Like what he says, they are Judas. I will not refrain from talking about something which is on social media. Even as a mother, there are things that I told my own son. My son brought a Muzungu girl here 2 years ago. I told him, I said, this one, you cannot be together. He said, why, mommy? I said, look, as a mother, there are things I'll see. Imagine, my son is busy. He's very helpful, Donnell. He's washing dishes. He's cooking rice, chicken, this and that. And she's seated, not even lifting a finger. As a mother, to me, I've already seen that that girl will make my son a nanny. Okay? But last week on Christmas, hey, my son brought me a very nice mwenye girl. Just I said, hey, now you have found a woman. I've already seen kitchen party in Zambia. Hey, Jesus. You understand? We are seeing the best. Me, I've already told him, I said, I don't want you to disappoint this girl. Because the way she just respected me, you can see she comes from a good home. Ala musu beautiful. Toto magazine. Yeah. I said, don't now. She's in second year at university. He's in final year. I said, how did you meet? I'm even interested to know. Just a few minutes I met her. The character told me a lot about who she is. She was willing to hold the children, you know, hang around. She talks to even the sisters, the ones who are teenagers, the inboxes, they talk on Instagram, Snapchat, you can tell. So if I'm talking about something, I'm not talking because I am jealous. Guess what? Let me tell you a bit about my son. That girl that I told my son about went to find another dark guy. This one was darker than him. You know, he's dark like him, but darker. Chocolate dark. The one from Dakar, Senegal. He showed me on Instagram. Yeah, my boy was here too. Mommy, look at this girl. I said, don't worry. Don't worry. Before he met this one. Don't worry. Smile, cheer up, my boy. He was open. He's open enough to tell me about his relationships. Why? Because I have been able to give him counsel in the past. And I always tell him, please, no baby, no pregnancy. You understand? Marry. Me, I want to dance on your wedding. You won't make me a grandmother at 42. Already, you people call me grandma. Then my son should bring me a baby. Yeah. Sometimes my son pranks me like that. Mommy, guess what? I said, Donnell, no baby. I'm not talking, I don't talk what I don't practice. You understand? I'm talking what I do, even with my own children. Not just children, even family members. Okay? So then, my son showed me the girl. Kaibena, the young Gen Zs, they use Instagram. After some weeks, he was going, because we live in this nice area. He came for holidays after university. He said, Mommy, guess what? I saw this girl with another boy. I said, I told you this one. She would test every black. I'm talking to him like that. It's my son. And then this one, she wants to test all the countries. Which countries this one? My son was laughing, you know. So, why are we talking like this? We have seen it before. We give counsel. My mother is also a marriage counselor. So I ask her some certain questions. Thanks to the for stars. I ask her questions and she tells me a lot of things as well. Okay. And don't look at me like this. We have conference calls on WhatsApp, 2 hours just talking even with my friend, Chichi. We talk about different things in life over the years, decades in UK. So when I look at Tianna, I'm not worried that she's not going to find a man. But from this marriage of Chileone, even you and me should pick up lessons that not everybody that you keep around is your friend. And not everyone from the celebrity world means well for you if you're talented. Stay away. There are some people I've never even seen hang around that diva. Our diva of Zambia. I've never seen her mingle. I've never even seen a picture. Sometimes as a musician, stay in your lane. Forget all these friendships. Make your name. It's better you even have your friend a Mzungu or a Nigerian somewhere or a South African musician somewhere or a Congolese or Tanzanian friend somewhere. And this person, look at what happened to that guy in Tanzania. He married a girl from Nigeria. Who knows? Maybe you are wasting your time with Zambian musicians who are chilling with A, B, C, D. And yet they are just stopping your destiny from you meeting her. Maybe you're supposed to be the one to get married to one of these Nigerian celebrities. Who knows? So what do? You push yourself, Tianna, to where you're supposed to achieve. Make those collaborations. Meet up with the Nigerian industry. Zambian industry is too small for you. You are international level. Now, no disrespect to the bride. I celebrate her. I love her so much. She's amazing. She's in her own lane, in her own world. And even some of the videos we've shared are old videos, which are just out of entertainment. Okay? But from what I have seen, where she has removed her Facebook, she actually suspended her Facebook just before her Chilanga Mulilo. It means she has gone through some trainings and teachings, which they told her, look, you are getting married to a celebrity. Don't be all over the place. So I know she'll be like Mrs. What's my boy's name? The chef. In any given day, I was, chef, I'm sure you've heard me say this before. I love that boy. Yeah. It's like he was cut from a different cloth. You understand? He's just different. I love chef. He doesn't show off. He doesn't talk much. You know, simple life. You will never see his car, his house. But you know, did you know that he's even richer than your so-called big celebrities of Zambia? But you will never see. You will not even see his house. He keeps a low profile. So, the bride, she looked very beautiful. We appreciated how she looked. And Tianna, it's your fault that Chileone did not even want to see us in America. I appreciate. When he came, he was busy on the phone talking to Tianna. Love. So I'm sure you both decided to part ways. And now that you've parted your ways, respectfully, do not grant interviews, because Chileone has never, ever granted an interview to talk about you. So if we see you on one podcast somewhere talking to Kenny, talking to ABCD, then we will not defend you. You have to refrain from, because just check the whole Zambian internet, and exactly what I predicted was on Chileone's side. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying. The whole, I did not see anyone who posted, yeah, well, no. It was a big event. Chileone shut down the internet. Why? Because, hey, Angela is pretty. Ooh. Where did Chileone get this girl from? How did they start? Hey, Aaron, please. Please. You've come to my stream. I'm doing separate streams today. That's why you have to join my stream when I started. This is about Chileone. I have 3 topics to talk about. I even need to talk about Anthony Joshua separate. I cannot mix something very sacred like that with the Chileone stream. Allow me to finish. People were a graduate, and people were just commenting until our Instagram is this, our TikTok is this. Downloaded video fast, schedule the videos. Honestly, it was a blow. And the comments, the first comments, like this one that this man is saying it, a man knows what to take home. Men were saying, a man goes where he finds peace. Some said, maybe Chileone is marrying this girl because he is upset with Tianna. Now, according to people who know the lady, they say they've been together for a long time. It's been an on and off kind of arrangement. And now this time they decided, let's get married. So I'm sure for him to convince the girl that they should get married, he went under scrutiny. And we know that if a family of a woman return the bride price, you cannot force the woman to marry you. So they decided to return the bride price. And Chileone is growing. And I feel him. A man who is making money, at this time that even sang Ego One, hey, marry. So that you can make wise decisions. Like building a house, all those things. Very important decisions. And settle down. We wish Angela well. She seems a very well-grounded girl. From a good family. I saw the dad, the family, loads of them. They've been, on TikTok. We've seen their videos and pictures and images and whatever you can call them. Reels, what. And they were just happy. They are actually from just simple people on a quiet side. So even their type of sharing, oh, Angela is they were not doing it to Kolesha. The ones who went to Kolesha are the celebrities. You check. Yes, Kulandapo. Veronica, you too have a page. You think I reached the 857,000 followers doing what? It's talk. Now talk, bring me here. Thank you, Lydia. Talk is what brought me on Facebook. What am I doing? UK is boring. So I'm coming to talk to my people on social media. Mom. So, if you see the family, to be honest, there's a girl that I've been following. Yeah, they are just simple people. They don't even care. Oh, yeah, Angela, you look beautiful. They didn't like, Mrs. Chileone. No, they never did that. No. It's the celebrities that were doing Chileone today. Mulomo, mana malomo, la mukoyo. The bride's family is the one that should be excited. They were at a law. But the ones, no mukoyo, no, they are there. They are making speech. They do this. It's a big event. You must see us. We are here. Of course, they were excited. Bit of champagne somewhere as well. But for the bride, she was cool. And with Tianna, you will rise from the ashes. And to be honest, when I see this young lady with Chileone, this is Chileone's size. With Tianna, they were not really compatible. That's just the truth. It's true. Tianna needs Mubabe. Wait, let me describe which one. She needs someone who's like, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but younger. Yeah, something like that she'll find. Somebody says, sis, I have followed you for a long time, you talk the truth. Yeah, so she will find somebody. And of course, she will learn to keep it private. Now, what I don't appreciate is how people want to use Tianna's story with Muzikanji. No. These are two different people. You know, their stories are different. In so many ways, Muzikanji is Namwanga like me. She's born an entrepreneur. Tianna is a musician. So you can't be forcing her. That's why I was upset about those adverts on her page. Tianna, relax. You don't need to show you. You should have come with a banger. Nice post of you with the, you know, Lamborghini somewhere and just chilling out there. Without trying, you know, all these adverts. You're a musician, you don't need adverts on your page. You need brand ambassadorship. Okay? People should pay you. Now, here now. You should be paid at least $1 million. Your name is popular now. You should have your own drink, Tianna drink. Not to advert for 500 squash. That's not your level now. You've gone far now. To be heartbroken by celebrities is another level in Zambia. But from what we know is you guys broke up just as Zambians didn't know that you guys broke up. But me, I knew, I was aware. Because for some of you who've been seeing that post where I commented, say, no, they'll be getting married in June. They were supposed to get married in June. They were supposed to have the Chilanga Mulilo. And there was a committee group. And on that committee group, Chileone had posted a message which was kept confidential. And the message read, I would like to sincerely apologize to you that we will no longer be going ahead with this event. Should it come from my mouth, and I post on media, it should come from him. But I saw the message. He posted it on the WhatsApp group. And on that WhatsApp group, he apologized that they were no longer going to go ahead. So we've known this for a long time. You understand? But for this one, I believe he learned his lesson, so he kept everything about the event private. Okay? That's how it was. But for their circles, they knew about it. Now, AMA adverts on Tianna's page, they are not necessary. They are not necessary. You cannot listen to low-level kind of advisors. By now, you should be looking for a brand manager in South Africa who will brand you left, right, and center. Branding you to the level whereby we want to see. Have you seen how that little girl, Kataila, Coco Chanel, every song she's singing now is a hit. Banana, Coco Chanel. When I saw the song, I said, hey, which American has sung this song? That girl from South Africa. Banger after banger. Banger after. You should also find yourself in South Africa. Show her this video. I took her. Go and do collabos. Go and find a manager. Sit there. Not this local stuff. Local champion. Where people now have to sing political songs to survive. No. The way this girl sings, she is an international star. You understand? She needs to do a collabo. And me, everything I'm saying here, it will come to pass. And you will see that I don't mean bad or harm to this girl. This lady is, you know, when people, you are together and you are not, your destinies don't align, you will separate. So it's how you come out of that. God will act upon it to push you to your destiny, or you'll be stuck. So, copy paste a reflection of the past that we have seen, of adverts on Facebook. No disrespect to my sister, okay? She's a businesswoman. It's different. She's not a singer. Which song can Muskanji sing? She cannot sing. So how then do you start taking the path and people will start linking, hey, it's like Muskanji. No. Tianna, we want to see you in the young, rich, famous in Africa. Go and talk to those girls. Those nice girls called Benanan, Maria. The sisters, Piara Girl Media. See how you can work. Push South Africa, push Nigeria, push Tanzania, push Kenya. Go and sing to man, nakupenda sana somewhere. Push with Uganda as well. Push. And be international. And then use your page to advertise yourself as a brand. Don't want people know, oh no, no, don't worry about that. Mashek, imagine he just comes at what are you talking about? Mashek, I should start going back. Rewind my video. I'm talking about Tianna. This is not a political video, my brother. Tianna, Chileone, and just advise for her to just overcome the heartbreak with Chileone, and also letting people understand why people attacked her. You know, people had attacked her a lot because of the things that she said, and people learn from their mistakes. Oh, you just said it. People learn from the mistakes, Masheke. You know, you've been married for many years to our diva. In fact, you are the right person to even bring her to America for a show. Make sure we want her, you know, her voice is too good. Connect her to Justin Bieber. We need now you to be an international manager here. Invest. This is where you're supposed to be. Don't that. Now she's advertising if you should. Divine. No, I didn't attack her. I mean, I was celebrating the wedding. You want me? I'll celebrate. Why not? I'll celebrate. But I'm also giving advice, right? When you don't listen, this is what happens. Now it has already happened. You know, if she had kept quiet, I don't think people would have attacked her like that. That's what I'm saying. But now that it has already happened, Tianna should pick herself up. Start finding ways and means to manage herself, not advertising if she more like what Tado is saying, and rebrand herself into an artist. Not, she was actually lying in the shadow of the girlfriend of Chileone. She was lying in that shadow of, this is the girlfriend of Chileone, when she's supposed to be Tianna, the musician and actress. Okay? So, with talent, nobody can take it from you. Chill, relax. Do not be desperate for anything. Any man comes for you, you think, rest, relax. You need at least a year. You know, did you see how Queen May took her heartbreak from her husband of 4 children? She's now a brand ambassador of 2011 companies. You can't even count. Every day she's counting money. She flies business class now. Travels to Dubai just to go and drink champagne. Okay? And I'm sure she's dating. You will never see the man she's dating. Never. I'm very sure Queen May has a... I'm talking about you, Edochie's wife. I'm sure she's got someone. But you see, the difference between Queen May and this one who recently came out to embarrass her family life, Regina Daniels. Have you seen the difference between the two? Regina is trying to do some brand ambassadorship, but because she's already embarrassed her family. But May just wrote one line. May God judge both of you. That was it. You don't need to talk too much. Chiluba, get out. Okay? So somebody saying, never mind. We love you, Tianna. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Yeah, you will say that, but you're the same people who go to other pages and be mocking her. Okay? I, for one, celebrate love. I'm happy Chileone has found his match. I'm happy that Chileone has a good wife. And all those comments say she's going to cry. She's not going to cry anything. She already knows how the guy is. They've dated for a long time. It's not a 2 weeks marriage like you people think. You see. And Ethel is saying she's good. Please connect her to a good man. Yay, my sister. Anything to do with connecting Zambians with things, I washed my hands. Anyway, a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Married, but what you don't understand is that Chileone did not dump her, but she left him because the relationship was toxic. Chile's family, mom never wanted her, so Chile listened to his mom because he's the only son of the lady. I can't talk for the mother, but all I know is I gave an example of my son for those of you who watched. I said, get out, Chongo, piss off, block. I gave an example of my son. I saw a young lady and I said, I've seen another lady. I said, yes, 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 yes. Why, as parents, we know. Okay, so if Chileone's mom saw something, again, it's not everything that comes to media. People hear rumors as well. Okay? People share stories. Maybe messages have been found before and things like that. Whatever it is, they were not meant to be together. They've gone their separate ways. It's a good thing. Chileone has found his match. A musician that is all over the place, singing here, dancing here. He needs a quiet wife, not a musician. 2 musicians cannot marry. You didn't see that Cardi B thought she would be married to Offset. What has happened? You think we don't follow these things because we don't talk about them? We follow. How many musicians have tried, even in America, to marry a fellow musician? Even Tiwa Savage, she was trying to be with her husband, the music director or whatever. What happened? That's why Davido's wife is quiet. He's on the loud side. You can't have 2 celebrities in a marriage. It's not possible. It's not. The celebrity world, like somebody saying, life is spiritual. It's a very spiritual world. So one has to be in prayer. That's why I was saying, even those ones that your husband's celebrity up and down, he's singing on stage, you're following him. It's not a measure of a good marriage. That's not what it means. A time will come when you'll be tired of going to attend all their programs. Ukanaka, are you going to manage? Me, my dad, the time when he passed away, that was when some of his friends from the Flyers Club got to meet my mother. He never took her to the flying club. But some men were taking their wives there. And guess what? You make them vulnerable. You've exposed them to that life. When you are dead as a spouse, what happens? One of your friends will take over. And will you call it betrayal? No, you exposed your wife to that life. Somebody says Jay-Z and Beyonce. Is Jay-Z still singing the way? We know a lot about Jay-Z and Beyonce. There's Rihanna in the picture, which I don't have a lawyer. I don't have a lawyer. But the Rihanna in the picture brought a lot of issues. That's why she left them. Okay? So you cannot have 2 people. And Beyonce has stayed in that marriage. She pikisha club. It doesn't mean that she's happy. You didn't see the sister trying to beat Jay-Z. You think it's what? I beg. Even there, by South Africa, Makazi and Mr. TK, it did not work. Yes, it can't work. And Mr. TK, I think, is the one who even tried to push. It can't work. 2 celebrities. You can't see even Slap D's wife is a quiet one. Chef's wife is quiet. Uyuna and B-Flow's wife is quiet. We don't even know the wife of Pilato. I don't know if he's married. You can't have celebrities that, especially a man and a woman. Yeah. And African men, naturally, they are providers of the home. So in the African context, you don't expect that a woman will be going to dance Kalindula somewhere and say she will bring food at home. It's not possible. At here, how are you? My son bought me a suit. He bought me for Christmas. Let me actually show you. It's a suit with the trousers. It's a suit. He bought it for me for Christmas. Thank you. Chris Brown and Rihanna, did it work? It didn't work. It can't work. You can't see now this guy. Even Aliyah, you saw what happened to Aliyah. She even ended up dying. Jealousy crept in some people. There's this, oh, what's this guy's name again? I know you know this celebrity as well, who just got Ashanti. Ashanti, after how many years? It's today they are getting married. After how many years? We were kids. Oh, when they were singing those songs, baby, I love you. When he used to sing with, no matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo. I know it was Kelly Rowland, but Ashanti sang a song with that guy. It's today that they got married after decades. So it can't work. Tianna is too childish to tell you the truth. Well, I don't know about that. All I know is, like I said, fame gets people excited. And like I said earlier, they'll think that they still have time, biological time. Like Wazimba was advising some people that mupwe, namukula, your children are grown up. You understand? So celebrities, unfortunately, they always feel like they're aging backwards, especially women. They must marry. Though the feminists will come for me to say, no, they cannot marry. What about exile and null? Wisdom. Do you know what exile and null went through? Please, I don't want to go through that. Those people, they are legends. We are talking about the Gen Z nation, not the Kidistan Yomap Santina. Let's just say 99% of these celebrities' marriage don't work. What have they done, Kidistan Yomap? I don't know what you're talking about. But really sure, why are you this? I don't know, Chichi, what you're talking about. Because us here, we've been advising each other on how we should run the affairs. From this, what about Pompey? That's what did I say in the beginning? You are talking about secular music. Yeah? Bashekina. Gospel music is different. We're talking about people who are going to dance in the bar. Gospel music, they'll go to church together now. And even if she's singing in another church, the husband will accompany her, or she can go alone, but it's church. It's exalting the name of God. Besides, they go to the studio together. You can't compare secular music to gospel. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys about the love that fell apart, Tianna and Chileone. Now, the way the Chilanga Mulilo pierced the hearts of many to even call it AI. What more wedding? And for me to know that this is genuine, I just look at Peter. Peter, my son, see the outfits. He can't put AI outfit there. Some of you called in music video. He was cold and he delivered. Some of you were jealous. No, why is he dressed? Kankonto, he's copied this. It's the one wahala. I think we have passed that now in Zambia. I once tried to talk about these things of copying Nigeria. But if somebody says that's what they want, allow them. It's only once you get married. It's not every day. So now, if the bride was saying bye to the parents, the other day I shared the video, and somebody said, why do you sound calm and happy? How do you teach people angry? I'm trying to teach here. There's a lot we've talked about, guys. Almost an hour. Okay. So, when we look at everything that is going on, you should pick up a lesson, okay, from this. Because I know that when the wedding comes, when the bride was saying bye to the family, you were asking questions that where is she going? Shouldn't the wedding happen there? Can you go and have a wedding in Mufulira? Where will the governors of Zambia attend the event? It has to be in Lusaka, the capital. Eh? The capital. At they spend the money, they won't be waiting. Ah, no. It's a lie. You didn't see the Minister of Mines there. That's money there. Yeah? People are campaigning now, so they will have to giftings. You understand? So Lama said, no, we can't trust that government. You are divine. I'm coming for them political. Nimba Fururama politics first. I wanted to speak about this for the children because, you know, you people need to understand the story here. And then I will now do the political video because I'm even charging the other phone. Where I'll be playing videos now and Anishi. Somebody says, your maps and kiddies are managing so true, manage exists for celebrity. I don't know. She was never a celebrity. Where was she a celebrity? Like where? Where did she sing songs? I don't know what you people talk about. You understand? You don't have anything to talk about. I'm talking about Tianna who sings, has albums, has done music videos. How can you be comparing somebody who's a musician to a person who's not? She is a musician. Kuli amawe, kuli Tianna, but it's okay. Kumfana, she's a good sis to Chichi. Who's Chichi? Which Chichi? Ira will send a contribution, yes. And, but more pa Facebook muniba mulumu. The way you flipped on Tianna, hey! Zambian people. I said it. I said, these Zambian people, we are only a few of us that can manage them on this internet. You have to be strong. The way you people flipped. You have gone to our Instagram, our wife. You've gone to Tiana's post of a day before. Have you seen? Have you seen? Relax. Everyone has their season. But let's wish them well. They will definitely, thank you so much, Mateo. They will definitely have a wonderful marriage. Because he has married his match, his partner, his wife. And we can only wish the rest of their lives well and better. And some of you are saying she's pregnant. You people, you can talk. Hey, she's pregnant. I can see she's already pregnant. Even people who've never had children, now they're seeing that there's pregnancy. Is there pregnancy there? Is there a pregnancy? If there is, then congratulations. Chile, baby Chile. This social media. Yeah. I'll cover my family pictures. Mama, Christmas. Do you remember how many of you people attacked parts on dark? Huh? How you attacked her? This one, tapokere chupo, but you want parts on dark. His luck is in the UK. Yes, Zambia has too much hypocrisy. Hey, but up to today, each time I see parts on dark, the first thing I think of is Mbappe. Yesterday I saw Hakimi. I said, Hakimi no Maume. He was playing there in Morocco. I said, Now he's an inspiration now, the whole world. So play your cards right, like Hakimi. Men. Yes, there is. Thank you so much. I said, Lily, are clean and beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'll follow you in Germany. Here in Germany. Are you still in Germany? So guys, you're not going. Bye. I need to do some political videos up. I need to blast people. If you're ready to start a video, no, please. Okay, so any advice to Tianna, guys, comment so that I can read it out for her and I close. But otherwise, for me, we have our wife. Our wife is beautiful. Oh, hey. You know, there is something about Angel. I'm sorry. I think she should have been named Angel. Which one is Angela? Go and remove L there. Make her Angel. She radiates greatness. She radiates. Hey, beautiful baby. Mwah. Hey, Chile. How? Hey, where? When? I said that day. You know, I wish Zambia was one big room. I'm telling you. The internet was good. Isaac, please. We are not like you. Mwana kawa patience mnakila nshi. Statuna kapano. Pakalitend. Kalale ni mayo. Anyway, did you see how the girl shocked the Zambian internet? Hey, Jesus. Whether you are young, you are old, you wanted to see who is this girl. That is how you should do it. Surprise people. Not if yours, everybody knows your life, where you're walking, where. See how she shocked everyone. You are now looking, by the time, how are you going to destroy? It's already done. 1,000. In fact, I wish his wedding was on the day Zambia was playing with Morocco. Zambians would have been comforted even more. From Mufulira. I wonder why kakusha win. Mama. Hey, beautiful girl. I enjoy. Honestly, you were shocked. Something new. The packaging first intact. Hey. Hey, Michelle. Intact. Not reusable product. Packaged. Well. The Chileone. And people are like, but Chileone mukari. How? Why? The internet was too much. On Saturday, we were smiling from ear to ear. We were on conference calls laughing, celebrating, but Chile. That is how we'll shock people next year in 2026. Keep things private and we shock them by God's grace. So guys, thank you so much. Somebody said I'm the only person who can read Mom's Lily's mind, in case you don't know. She's very excited about Chile's Chilangamino to show your mom Kitty that she loves Chile one, not like she. Nah. I've never been a supporter of certain people because once you don't respect me, I don't need you in my circles. That's how it is. At the end of the day, everything that we've ever said, some of us, they have come to pass. So, patience and child, why am I happy? Oh, I'm supposed to be angry if people are getting married? It's exciting. Okay? It's exciting. Somebody said, Mufulira Kamchanga, in particular, Mama Chile has done, jealous down. Patience. The same way I'm happy, that's the same way I'll be happy for my son. And we're bringing the bride to Zambia. Hey! Kitchen party in Zambia. She has to experience Zambian culture. Yes. Thank you so much for PSA's powerful message. Thank you so much. At the end of the day, Chileone has married. His wife is him who will keep her in his house. Our own is to bless them for him to have more money to feed her, more children, at least have 4 Chile. 4 boys. Yeah, I know that you are the only son to your mother. Give her 4 grandchildren. Make her busy. Make your mother busy or make your in-laws busy. But it's amazing. Congratulations to the families. This is a good thing, and no disrespect to Tianna. Obviously, I used a picture, but it's just for demonstration purposes, and you can listen to my message. It's not been any message of mockery or ridicule, but it's been a message of encouragement. We have just been here encouraging our girl Tianna because, you know, life is about personal choices and decisions. If the family decided that they no longer be together, We have to respect that decision. And they've both gone their separate ways. But Chila one, Tabesha. In fact, like one man said, a young man, Chile one needs to be at the men's conference. You can't have a beautiful girl like this and keep her secret until the Chilangamulino day. Judge Banda says, we've been waiting, Mama, I'm your follower, I'm telling you. You wait. Chile. Please. You can't give us BP like this. But honestly, it was a good BP. It was a good BP. It was, you actually made our end of the year better. We started 2025 on a very sad note. If you remember very well, we started first with Dora on the 25th of December, 2024. She passed away, so we were mourning for the 3 days, then Dandy Crazy. It was so heartbreaking, you understand? So to end on this note, Chile one, you closed our 20. Hey, Jesus. I can't even move around though. The joy you sweet me. Too much joy. Even his fellow men are surprised. I'm telling you, they were shocked. You know what? Chileone is an Akimi. Honestly, Akimi in Africa. Akimi in Zambia. The way I love you because you tell the truth. Because private is good. Yes. You have to be private about your life. You know, like on Christmas Day, I posted an image. I posted images. We were taking pictures by the Christmas tree. And people were commenting, oh, where's your husband? Where's your husband? Like, he's the one who's been taking pictures of us. But then I just said, honey, let's take one picture together. In fact, I kept most of the pictures. And then I posted, ooh, we need more of this. No, I thought you said he ran away from me. He's in Zambia. Hello, I'll keep you in that corner that he ran away from me. Okay. Now, like my dad, Dr. Kasonso, he says, no, I've got challenge America. From here, next is heaven. America is next to heaven. Anyway, heaven has already arrived. So we said, happy married life to the beautiful and latest couple. Iwe walamba, get out. You see who's in court. Chweresh. Wabaka shetka green. Okay, auntie, you look beautiful. What I love about from your eyes. Oh, thank you. Hilda. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you so much. But then our politics. Take care. I need to now start blasting some people. This was for the youth. The youth, the Gen Zs to listen to. Now let me go to the senior men. Take care, guys. I love you. See you in my next video.